Welcome to Inside Pitch. I'm Jeff Gordon with Benjamin Hochman. The start of the Alex Reyes Era, I should say the resumption of the Alex Reyes Era is about to happen. And what are we to expect? You saw him down in Springfield during the rehab tour. What are we in for?
We're in for a treat. Alex Reyes makes baseballs dance. I'm really excited to see him pitch for the St. Louis Cardinals again. Indeed, I went to Springfield and saw him pitch for the AA team, and his location is just perfect. He makes that plate just a little bigger, getting the paint in the corners. He can pitch high, pitch low, and again, that curveball, it is just fun to watch, and I think it'll play in the majors. Now
you have a rotation. Jack Flaherty settled in nicely. Carlos Martinez at some point comes back. Reyes was lights out in the minors. That's your top three. Waka, Michaelis, great rotation. That should be enough to get you deep into the summer. You would think this might be the best five-some by midsummer the Cardinals have had in some time.
Yeah, but of course there's a name you didn't mention. That's Luke Weaver. So what do you do with a guy who we're at spring training talking about how this guy is going to pitch 160 innings this year. This guy is going to take the next step. And if you have one or two bad starts, as we've seen, suddenly, do you put him in the bullpen? I don't know.
Well, he's got the high 90s fastball. He can pull the string on the changeup. They're still working on the curve. He looks like he could be a dynamic guy for the bullpen, and like Jordan Hicks has been a dynamic guy backing up Bud Norris. Nice problem to have. If he's got better command, why not have another power arm out there? Yeah,
but what do you say to him? You sit him down, hey, Luke, we've been grooming you. You're a first-round pick. We want you to be a starting pitcher of the future. But maybe next year, because this year we're going to need you as a middle relief guy.
Yeah, we'll let you go long. There's multiple innings. It's almost like starting, except you get to go in when the game's over, basically. All right, but the offense, Matt Carpenter gets it going, but boy, no Molina, no DeYoung, and just not much consistency up and down that lineup.
Yeah. You say no Molina, no DeYoung because they're actually out and injured, but also no Fowler, no Wong, no Ozuna, really, guys that are actually playing and not producing for St. Louis. It's really, really frustrating for the fans.
If you could pick one guy that might break out, Carpenter did it. We all thought he was dead at the plate. We'll pick one guy who's going to be the next guy out.
I mean, I want to say Ozuna just because we've seen the launch angle before. We've seen it every year he's played. And this year he's turned into the singles hitter. So if he can somehow work out of this, I hate to say slump, but this way of hitting, and maybe it's the hitting coaches, and that's the funny thing. Like, fans always talk about, well, maybe it's the hitting coach's fault. Let's fire him, fire Mabry. Well, hey, Mabry, here's a chance for you to kind of redeem your name if you can help work with Marcell Ozuna and turn him into the slugger that we knew from Miami.
Yeah, you don't want a guy having to go to YouTube to figure out how to hit. Hopefully they can find solutions internally. That's Benjamin Hochman. I'm Jeff Gordon. This has been Inside Pitch.